Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Coach Taylor here. So glad that you're here
Sherman
today
girl.
on my podcast. My husband's here with me today, so I'm so excited, super excited to have him here with me. We want to just come on today and encourage you. You know, I'm always talking about living your best life.
Mm-hmm.
That's so popular now.
Yes,
I know
yes.
you hear it all the time,
Mm-hmm.
but it's so true and so profound.
Yes.
You should be living your best life, reaching toward your dreams,
Yes,
being
yes.
your authentic self, unapologetically, being who you have been designed to be. Someone may have told you that you can't do that dream, but you want to do it. You may be fearful of doing it, stepping out,
Yes.
but you want to do it.
Yes.
So I'm encouraging you today to go ahead and step out, as I've heard someone say, take
Step
that
out.
leap.
Take
Step
it.
out and do it. And so now I'm going to allow Sherman to encourage you to do that thing that you want to do, to show that love and gratitude that will even help you further to move forward toward those things that you desire to do. Gratitude is key. Go ahead, Sherman.
I just wanted to thank my lovely wife Kim for allowing me to be on her podcast today. I just want to say one thing. I remember my mother, she used to tell me all the time, a simple smile can encourage, motivate, and inspire anyone at any time without you having to open your mouth and utter a single word. We need to smile more. You know, we need to love more. You know, God has been good to my wife and I. We travel and we love to speak, you know, because we want people to be motivated. We want people to be inspired about things that we have been through. You know, it took me till I was 37 years old, 35 years, until I realized how these things work. I found God when I was 36 years old. I thought I knew him when I was younger, you know, when I was 12 and 15 and 18 and 20, you know, going to church and everything like that. But I really found him when he knocked me out on the floor in Seattle, Washington back in 1990. I mean, floored me, saints. I grew up in church and I see people get filled with the Holy Ghost and falling out. I used to laugh at them when I was a kid. I used to laugh and say, oh, they just playing. But when God touched me and knocked me out on the floor, I'm going to tell you, it's real. But I tell you what, that's one reason why we are so happy. I tell you, we are blessed and we're happy. That's just the peace that God has given us. And we just want to share that with the young adults, because we have a lot of young adults that have no direction. They don't know which way to go and where to go. But it's all about love. And believe that. Believe on things that matters and don't worry about things that don't matter. This is one life that God gave us. And one life. And he wants us to be happy. He wants to enjoy life. You know, God has a humorous side. He has a spiritual side. You know, he wants you to be able to socialize, enjoy your life. But I tell you, saints, I have a testimony, but it's too lengthy to discuss. But if I told you, you all wouldn't believe it. But let me tell you this: if you know God, you know that you would believe it, because you know God can do anything. I'm sitting here today at 66 years young, and what God has brought me through. Oh, if I told you, if I had time for the testimony, you would say, Brother Taylor is telling, and I'm true. There's no way he would have came out of all of that. Some of you all, my family, knows my story. When I was 25 and 26 and 27 years old, you all know my story. But God has elevated me. I tell you. Wow, man, I've never been so happy the last 35 years in my life. God has been so good. I'm blessed with all our grandchildren, 6 grandchildren, and all our 6 kids. God has been so good. But we just want to encourage everybody out there, be happy, love on your family, love on your wife, wives, love on your husbands, and be sweet, be kind to one another. Husbands, love your wife. The Bible said if a man find a wife, he finds a good thing. When I found this woman, I found a good thing. And what did the word say? What did the word say? If a man finds a wife, he finds a good thing and find favor with God. See, I want God's favor. Lord, I tell you, I can sit here all day and tell you about my testimony, about the experiences what God has brought me through when I was 20 years old, 25 years old, 30 years old. But when I turned 37 years old, that's when, wow. But we want to just share that with you and tell you to just encourage one another, motivate, speak words of kindness. The Bible says we are overcome by our testimony. What that means is when we have went through things, other people out there are hurting, but they don't believe that, okay, Brother Taylor went through the same thing. Wow. And God can bring me out of this too. Mm-hmm. But we just want to share that with you on this podcast today. Love life, live life, and be happy. God bless you.
And do it authentically.
Yes.
God bless you. Have a blessed day.
Yes.
Can't wait to speak with you again on the next podcast.
Yes.
Shalom.
Bye-bye.